Hey everybody, Eric here from Collect and Reflect. We are doing a little bit of an unboxing today for the new Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD game that came out for Nintendo Switch. We also had the release of some new JoyCons, special edition to go along with the game. There's some pre-order bonuses that came out as well today, and we're just gonna, in general, kind of cover some of the merchandise that is also coming out a little bit soon and came out today in general. So first and foremost, we do have the game Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD for Nintendo Switch. Here is the case. Here is the bag for you. Covers some of the control options. One big feature is that we do have the option to not use motion controls in this game, which people had a bit of a problem with when this game came out. I like the motion controls, so I'll be playing with that. But yeah, some people are pretty glad that they're gonna be able to use not motion controls. Inside of the box, not much to talk about there, but I will show you the image. We just have some more artwork here. Sometimes people like to pop this out, flip it around, make their outside of their game look cool on their shelf. But yeah, not much going on there. We're pretty far past the days where you'd have a nice little instructions insert in there. But you know, still cool artwork in there. Pretty nice. What was really cool that came out today at Gamestop was if you did pre-order the game, you got a special poster. Gamestop has been doing this a lot with a lot of their Nintendo releases. So here is the poster that came out today, and I really wanted to get this one. I made sure to pre-order it. I don't normally pre-order games because I don't really see a reason to pay for it in advance unless there's a bonus like this one. This poster is pretty nice. I'm gonna show you guys kind of a scroll down view of this thing. Really nice artwork on this, and I'm gonna try to get the light just right. This poster is different than the one that GameStop has had recently. It actually has this textured kind of, it's almost embossed, where Link is actually coming out from the poster right there. And if you were to look at it on the back side, you can actually see him jutting out from the page there. So I think that's a really cool effect to add to a poster, other than just making it, you know, something glossy or something like that. So this is really great. I'm glad to have this. I'm definitely gonna frame this and put this up with my other, you know, kind of pre-order bonus posters and things like that. One of the coolest things that came out today, aside from the game and the poster, was definitely the new JoyCons. This is the first one that actually has special designs on the actual JoyCons to match the theme of the game. This one is actually specifically themed for Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. One of the controllers is blue and has the Hylian crest on it, and that is supposed to mimic the Hylian shield that Link uses in the game. And the other Joy-Con in purple is meant to match the color scheme of the Master Sword and basically the design of Fi, who is his companion from the Skyward Sword game. I'm gonna unbox this up. Nintendo likes to put lots of stickers and tape on there. I've cut through that in advance so we can slide out the sweet, sweet bubble wrap. There's controller 1. There is controller 2. So we've got one bubble wrap, extra plastic sleeve for the controller itself, and then each one of these does come with a really nice color scheme for the Joy-Con covers. So these are Joy-Con grips, actually I should say. So these are what you throw on if you're using them single-handed. Got little nubs on there. These are really good for, especially if you're playing with the motion controls for this game. This one being the hand that you would use for the shield. So we take this out. Really nice artwork on this. Looks really nice. The color is really nice. And the Hylian shield just looks great. So if we slide on the grip. So you would hold this in your hand, and this would be, in the game, this is the hand that you would use for your shield. You use a motion control to do your shield, and then this is the color scheme for the shield. So I thought that was a cool effect that they added. We'll slide out the purple side, your right side, depending if you're right-handed or left-handed, could be your left. So this one is purple, and has really cool artwork on there, really made to look like the feel of the Master Sword and Fi, the character, your companion in this game, who's a spirit inside of the sword. And again, we can slide on our Joy-Con grip. Make sure you do this the right way. If you reverse it, these things are really hard to get off. Really satisfying sound when that goes on. So putting this together, you'd be playing the game like this. Purple side, sword hand, doing your swinging motion for your sword. Shield hand, doing your blocks, moving around, movement. And then if you're not using motion controls, you do control the sword with just your right thumbstick. So pretty cool. I like those controllers a lot. I'll definitely be using them. I'm actually more excited to use those controllers on my handheld mode because I think it just really spices up the whole handheld configuration for the controller. So it's almost like I have a Zelda themed entire Switch by itself. So that is really cool. There was another item that came out today along with Skyward Sword, which was the Zelda and her Loftwing Amiibo figure. They were pretty hard to come by for pre-orders. They sold out really fast everywhere like Amazon, Best Buy, Target, Gamestop, etc. I went around to a few stores today trying to find one, hoping that maybe something left over from pre-order, maybe something that somebody canceled. Didn't have any luck, and the figure itself looks really nice. We're gonna put up a picture here for you guys to see it. So I'll be looking out for that. I do want that figure. It came out today. And upcoming 4th, we have Skyward Sword, which is yet another HD remake of a Zelda game from days past. That was a game that originally came out on the Wii. And then we have its successor eventually, which was Breath of the Wild. So given the last trailer that we saw for Breath of the Wild 2, tentatively named Breath of the Wild 2, it did seem like there's some theming going on between the land version and a sky version. We see Hyrule Castle is kind of elevating into the sky, and we saw possibly a different version of Link in these sky-like areas, and he's doing, he's almost doing a skydive like he would in Skyward Sword. So I think the timing of this release is definitely going to tie into what we see in Breath of the Wild 2. Hoping to see that. And then other merchandise for Zelda that's just coming out soon. You can definitely pre-order these now, I'm pretty sure, which is the Game & Watch Zelda edition. So similar to what we had for the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary with the special Mario Bros. Game & Watch system. We're gonna have a Game & Watch for Zelda, green color scheme, green and gold color scheme. You're gonna be able to play Zelda 1 and 2 on that. As well as a few other special features. So if you're looking for more Zelda merchandise other than what you saw here today, definitely go look for the Amiibo figure that may restock at some point. Check out your retailers on that and look out for pre-orders on that Zelda 35th edition of the Game & Watch. Other than that, thanks for checking this video out. Have a good time playing Zelda Skyward Sword if you're going into that, and we'll catch you next time.